Tonight we report on an increase in the ticket price for the Grant County Fair, and we look at how dispatchers handle emergencies. What's happening in sports, Bob?
The Seahawks' Richard Sherman is on the verge of becoming the highest paid cover man in the NFL, and the Wenatchee Wild drops Game 3 to the Ice Dogs. Come on back and I'll tell you all about it. Here's a glance at our Weather Center forecast.
And I hope you keep the umbrella handy the next couple of days. We have unsettled weather coming our way. Not only that, but the temperatures are going to be a little bit cooler than normal. Details coming on up.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
The price of attending the Grant County Fair might increase by $1. Fairgrounds manager Jerry Gingrich met with the Grant County Commissioners yesterday to discuss the proposed increase. Gingrich, along with the Fair Advisory Committee, made the proposal as a way to make sure the fair doesn't go into debt. If commissioners approve the increase, adult tickets would cost $8 for a day pass, $18 for a week pass. Youth tickets would cost $6 for a day and $14 for the week. Gingrich said the price of fair tickets hasn't changed for 8 years, while the cost for power, garbage, and other items rose. Along with increases in the rates, several of the community groups providing services want increase in their contracts. Local youths are enjoying some newly purchased equipment in Ephrata. Here with the story is Lexi Perry.
Ephrata skateboarders have a new half pipe at the city's skate park. The City Council approved $29,374 to purchase the equipment in October. Recreation Director Ray Towery previously said the concrete pad was installed with plans to add equipment. Crews installed it last week. Local skateboarders are happy about the new addition to their park.
The most recent thing is this mini ramp, and it's about time too, because I was tired of getting my board taken every time I skate somewhere.
Combs says the half pipe is safer than what he's used to skating on.
That's where like some of that came from, some scars on my back.
Reporting for iFIBER 1 News, I'm Lexi Perry.
Thanks, Lexi. A Grant County employee wants to be the new auditor. Michelle Jaderlin, a staff member at the Grant County Auditor's Office, announced she planned to run for the position Monday. She wants to replace retiring auditor Dave Firebaugh. Jaderlin said she wants to provide Grant County with an accessible and transparent auditor's office which conducts regular audits. She also wants to make sure public resources are used efficiently and effectively. Jaderlin has worked at the auditor's office for 16 years. She began considering running for the position after former auditor Bill Varney retired. After making the decision, she returned to school and got her accounting degree and began to seek out political supporters. It's that time of year when political signs begin to blossom and candidates begin declaring their bids to be elected. Reporter Jeff Chu tells us about how to register to vote.
Registering to vote is easy, and now's the time, according to Grant County Auditor Dave Firebaugh.
Well, there's several drives that go on, but the main two is come here to the courthouse. We're open from 8 to 5 every day, every weekday. And then the other is online, www.myvote.wa.gov, and you can register to vote there.
Firebaugh outlined the deadlines for voters to register for the upcoming primary and general elections this year.
For the primary election, which is coming up in August, July 7th is the last day for by mail or the internet. And then for the general election, it will be October 6th will be the last date for internet. October 27th will be the last day in person at the courthouse.
If you want to register to vote at the Grant County Courthouse, it's at 35 C Street Northwest in Ephrata.
Come in and register. That's one of your major rights in this country.
I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Thank you, Jeff. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be right back after this.